All right, good morning, everybody. Not so sure how smart it is to do the bees this morning. They know it's about to rain. The sky doesn't look that great, but good morning, Doug. I'm gonna give it a go because I just am trying to monitor this hive. Last week we saw eggs and we actually saw our marked queen, which was good. I'm starting to see more activity come out of it. But I just want to look at it, make sure we're doing okay. I really am excited to have 3 hives going into winter, because that means my chances for splitting increased in the spring to being able to do more than just a couple. They're definitely looking busier than they have. I learned a new trick. Your smoker can actually sit on your hive. At my last mentoring session, the mentor did this, and I was like, I always wondered what the hook was for. It's so you can hook it right there. Who would have known? Till I seen someone do it. That was pretty cool, I thought. Beetle traps look still like there's not many beetles in them. That's a dead bee. So let's see what these girls are gonna allow me to do this morning. We're just gonna do this quickly because I've got to get a move on. I start with this one always on this hive because I know it's empty. I mean, I would hope for it to be filled, but they just don't want to use it for some reason. I don't get it. This is a capped honey from one of the other hives that we moved. They have not touched it, so that's okay. I'm hoping to see eggs in this next frame, but I don't think I'm going to. It looks like it's honey. Leave that balanced on there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing, which I don't understand why. I mean, it's a good frame, but she didn't move over to this one. I have a theory, but I'm not sure if I'm right. Note to self, I need to bring a flashlight. Because when you start at 8 in the morning, there's not much light. And on an overcast day, there's really not much light. I can't tell if those are eggs, so we're going to go over one more. Got some ladies buzzing me. Let's get these. Bottom screen looks free, so they're removing their dead bees like they were not so much last week, but I think that's because they didn't have many last week. There's some small brood. There's eggs. Okay, so she's good. This one's full of eggs as well. So that's good. You know, last week we got really lucky and were able to see her. I highly doubt that'll happen again, but you never know. Some nice brood there. There's some brood about to be capped. With some lots of larvae. Very good, ladies. So I think I've seen what I want to see, but I think we're going to change it up a little bit. I really think she's not laying on the one because there is a honey frame there. So I think if we switch and put this one next, that she'll move over to it. Because this is kind of like her sign of, hey, there's nothing on the other side, maybe. So we're going to put that there. And we're going to put this one here. We're going to move this back over. And then we'll put this back in. Alright, so we got to drag this one over because I can see it's not all the way. Off. There we go. Working them over one at a time. Start over here, pull it, pull it, pull it, and pull it. Okay. Sliding. There we go. Alright, so that one looks good. Didn't see her today, but that's okay. I saw lots of eggs. I saw some brood. So they're moving. Maybe not the pace I would like, but no hive beetles. So that's a good sign. I'm feeding them because they're struggling a little bit. One hive beetle. And on the lid, on the outside. I'm okay with that. Next, on to the big guy. Big lady at this point. Alright. I'm not raising my camera because I may go into the second box. Well, I guess I should raise it, huh? Just in case I don't. There you go. Now you can see. They seal that thing every time. All right. I can tell you this hive has always been my best hive, and it's always been tagged. No, one hive beetle. This hive has always done really good at sealing things, and rather quickly. So good so that they actually close their beetle traps. They're not helpful to them if they seal them up. I don't know why they do that. I'm trying to help them. 2 beetles, not bad. Alright, so they've combined the hives up here, or the frames, excuse me. So I'm breaking this so I can go for the middle coat. Well, I'm not going to go for the middle, I'm going to go for one slightly to the middle. Still working. Move, ladies. Not that I'm complaining y'all are working. It's amazing y'all are working, but it's one of those like, I need to get in. Watch out kind of things. There we go. That one broke 3. Now we gotta do the other side. Put this right here so I can have somewhere to put this frame when I take it out. It's in there tight. Oh, wow, not good. They had that one packed. So they're going to be really busy today fixing this. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, so I'm glad I went for that one. This one frame right here is brand new. They did not build it out except for on one side. Why did you ladies do that? Look at this. Alright. So, I have an idea. They're acting like it wasn't coated, which it was coated. Or is coated, you can even see it. So I'm gonna take this and squish some of it down, and hopefully they'll build on it. so strange. It's nice and sticky. Good brood pattern. I'm not too worried about that. So hopefully now that up. Makes me think I got a bee in my pants, but I don't. Alright, so now that I've spread some of that wax to it, maybe, just maybe, maybe they'll fix it this week. So I'm put them back. They are, as usual, very busy. I try to do this so I don't squish as many bees as possible. But again, in this hive, I've not ever seen too many hive beetles, so 1 or 2 is not too bad. And then last but not least, let's see how this hive is doing. One, two, and I saw a third one. Not sure where. This hive as well. Sealed this up. Not helpful, ladies. Alright, so pretty sure if I pull one of these, we should see the honey frames. If I remember correctly, this hive was using these supers, or what are supers, but I wanted them to have a chamber and a half of brood and stores. But if I remember correctly, I believe that's what these are. So let me put this here, get my grabber, because I'm notorious for not being able to lift these without, yeah, that's all their summer honey. Hive number 2, you should take lessons from hive number 1. They don't connect their frames like that. Alright. We just pulled that one. For fun, let's pull this one just to see if I am correct in this thinking. That they pulled all of this for, or they used the top all for honey and not brood. Yeah. Alright. So, good job, ladies. Alright, so that means to see eggs and whatnot, I have to go down a level, which is okay. I mean, down we go. Yeah, down. What is the are you being served song, or like first floor women's shoes kind of thing? I don't know. That's what I was trying to do. They are packed, which is what you want to see. Pardon me as I decide to tuck my pants into my shoe. Try to do something quickly. It never happens. There we go. All right. And it always happens on the last hive. smoker starts to get a little light. Just needs some encouragement, that's all. This thing's incredibly hot. I'll get to where I can just see one good frame. That's all I want to see. So we're just going to pick dead center. But before we do, I noticed you guys also are sealing these up. Not going to help you if you do this, ladies. Alright. We're just going to go dead center. They go for the frame I want to pick up. They know. That one should be loose. Excuse me. Alright, that whole frame is filled with nothing but eggs. So before I even attempt, I need to go get some more smoke. Really don't want to squish any of those ladies. They are packed, which is good. But the light hit it just right, and I was able to see in that. I'm impressed. Everyone abandon it so I can push it in, please. Thank you. So kind of you. Alright. I'm going to put this one back. Make sure everybody's cleared out of the way. Looks to be. A heavy frame coming through. Alright. You know, you try to not squish as many bees as possible. This one's doing extraordinarily well. face closer to it. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. I don't like this front one. But I think it's okay. We're gonna smoke them so they'll go inside so I can put the lid on. Very good. Everyone's nice and happy-ish now. All right. So, looking pretty good. That hive especially, hive number 1. Hive number 2 I'm a little shocked at, to be honest, for them to have messed up that one frame so much. So we'll see what they do over the next week, see if they correct themselves a little bit. They're in there furiously picking up all the honey that I've now made a mess of. It definitely dripped when I was hanging it, but good news is I'm not really seeing it on the ground underneath the hive, so it's not dripping out, so they're containing it quickly enough. And I don't think it did too much damage to it. And they'll fix it, you know, that's what they do. Hive number, what we call number 4, even though it's number 3, but it's 4, is doing pretty good. Lots of eggs, so brood. So she's doing what she's got to do. They've got plenty of food. I'm feeding them to try to get that last frame built out before winter, but I don't know if they're going to do it. So other than that, everything looks pretty good. I got to get moving with the rest of my routine, so I will see you guys next Sunday.